Hi everyone, it's a beautiful morning here in Griffin, Indiana. We're working with a property maintenance here on the Xbox, so let's get to work. Early spring mornings here in town are some of my favorites here because of just the weather. It's a little cold, but it warms up quite well here. Today's gonna be almost 73 degrees here, but I'm just stopping for a cup of coffee and a donuts. But let's hop in the TLX 2022. Let's get on over to the shop. All the mods featured in today's video are public and can be found on all the platforms. And if you guys end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. Today guys, we're going to be doing some tree work. We're going to be doing some tree cleanup, and we're going to be removing another tree here. A homeowner called and said that a tree fell on their detached garage here. There's a little bit of damage, but we're going to get that cleaned up there. Then they said there's another tree leaning over the garage that they want us to remove before it falls here. So that's what we're going to be working on. I mean, with the property maintenance, we're doing so many different things. We have some excavation projects lined up, some landscaping, lawn care, tree work. I mean, we do so many different things here. But I'm thinking, why don't we take the Lizard F350 and the utility trailer now for skid steers? I definitely want to bring one to help us out move some wood. That way we aren't doing it by hand here. Why don't we just take the Lizard? So let's get everything loaded up. Alright, we got the skid steer loaded up here. Now, I did switch from a bucket to the grapple here. This thing is so handy for doing tree work, picking up logs here. Now, let's take the chainsaw. It's just right inside the door on the shelf. We'll take this here and we'll put it in the bed of the truck here. Along with a few things, I do need a toolbox. That is one thing I'm going to be looking at getting here. But let's head on over, get to work cleaning up this tree. I'm super excited to be back here on the Xbox. I have so many cool videos planned here, and we will be back with a homeowner series this upcoming week as well. And like I mentioned, I just want to do more videos on this platform here. There's some really cool mods that have been recently coming out, and there's so many cool videos here. But today's going to be a lot of fun doing some tree work. And that's kind of what I like about this business that we have, is we do a little bit of everything, and each day is so unique here. And we're coming up on the address here. Now, one thing is I'm actually going to drive down the driveway here. Actually, yeah, we'll just drive right on in here. That way we can load right in the driveway. We don't have to worry about going in the street, anything like that. That's going to be safest here for us. But oh boy, guys, here we have a tree that fell on the garage. That looks to be a 25-30 foot tall pine tree here. There's quite a bit of bark on the tree that ended up falling off. That is not too good here. A little bit of damage here to a few of the pieces of wood, but luckily nobody was injured and the structure was not damaged as well. So we have to get this tree cleaned up. And the other tree, guys, look at this. This is going to be tricky here. I mean, this thing, you could actually see the lean in it. Wow. I'm surprised this hasn't fallen yet here. So why don't we get this one cleaned up, and we'll get the chainsaw out and get to cutting up into probably 6-foot pieces. Let's see if we can pick this up off the roof here. I cut it a few times here to make it a little bit lighter, but I can't believe, guys, this tree ended up falling here. It wasn't too big of a tree, but sometimes the homeowners want to call in the professionals, because tree work, guys, you definitely have to be careful running the chainsaws and things like that here. This one we could actually pick up by hand, which is not a problem here. I should probably lower the tailgate. I'm thinking, yeah, I'll do that. But let's get the skid steer unloaded, and let's see if we could start to get that tree cut down. I'm thinking we might have to put the skid steer up there to help it make sure it not fall in the garage. That would not be good. Definitely, the customer wouldn't be happy with us. Looking at this tree from the distance, guys, we have to be pretty careful. We have 2 buildings at the property that it's close to, but I'm thinking we could probably have it fall right alongside the fence. And I think the safest is for us to go this way here. I'm actually going to put the skid steer here, and that way, if it does want to try to fall this way, it cannot here, which should help protect us. Let's see, go a little bit lower. I really want all the weight there. Perfect. Let's see if we can get this thing cut and fall the way we want it. Timber! And look at that, guys. I mean, that was perfect. We came within 3 or 4 feet of the garage. And oh yeah, we had plenty of room there. Wow, that was good here. That was really important to do it right. Otherwise, we would cause a lot of damage to the house or even the garage. And like I mentioned, guys, tree work is so tricky here because there's so much potential energy, so much potential for trees to do quite a bit of damage here. But all these little branches, we actually have to put in the back of a pickup truck. That is going to be quite a few. I think we'll be able to cut them small enough here, but probably should have brought the dump truck now that I think about it. But we'll make it work here with the pickup truck. Let's get to loading these up into the truck here. Now that I think about it, cutting all the little tiny branches off, we have plenty of room in the pickup truck, other than a few of these pieces are quite big. Now I will have to come on back here with the stump grinder attachment. I have to rent one of those since we don't own one here. We only do 1 or 2 jobs every once in a while of a stump removal, so I don't really want to own that attachment just yet here. But we are going to see the weight. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. That was one heavy log here, but wow, we are making really good progress. That actually opened up quite a bit here. Not much shade in the backyard, but hey, I mean, the tree was leaning towards that garage, and this tree was big, guys. This thing would have caused quite a bit of damage, so it's good the customer is having us remove it. We'll just pick some of these up by hand here, put them in the grapple, and we will try to fit these in the truck here. But you guys can see tree work, guys, is definitely a good part of the business because there's always trees that need to be cleaned up here. But like I mentioned, luckily there wasn't any damage to the garage. That does look like a fairly recent garage build here, so that looks to be full. We'll just put a few of these in the bed of the truck. Well guys, there we have it. The machine's going up on the trailer and we're putting some tie down straps on the wood here. We have a little bit left in the grapple, but we should be a-okay there. But I mean, look at that, guys. We got the tree cleaned up and we had that huge tree removed as well. So no worries now from the customer for another tree to fall on their garage. But I'm going to get going, get on back to the shop and get everything unloaded here. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Until the next one, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and subscribe for more.